right, good morning, everybody. We'll go ahead and get started. So just go ahead and start in a seated position. So again, if you want to prop yourself up onto a blanket or a pillow, if that's a little bit more comfortable, just sit cross-legged. That is totally fine. So just go ahead and grab that really quick. We'll just get started here in another couple of seconds. If you're ready to go, just go ahead and start cross-legged, resting those palms on those knees, rolling those shoulders down and back, just sitting up nice and tall. Just closing down those eyes. I'll just sit here for a few moments. Just give me some space. Just going to focus on that breath. Big breath into the nose. Exhaling that breath out just nice and slow. Big breath in and filling those lungs with air before that throws part of the lungs. So that belly will expand a little bit. The middle part of the lungs. So the rib cage starts to expand to the front, to the sides, to the back. And then all the way up into those quadrants, a little bit taller. See if you can pull in a little bit more breath. And exhale out, just nice and slow. Try and make that exhale just as long as that inhale. Big breath in. Big expansion through that rib cage, filling up those lungs to its full capacity. Just exhale, nice and slow. Just doing it more time, just maybe even giving it a count. So 8 seconds. Inhale, we hold it for a second or two at the top, and exhale it out for 8 seconds. Just counting your own, making your own. Using the mind needs to water, just bring that focus right back to the breath. Train of thoughts just begins to melt away, just being in this moment. Now bring those fingertips out to the sides. We're going to flip those palms to reach those arms up overhead. And then we'll exhale those hands to our side. And reaching those arms out to the side. Reach up nice and tall. And exhale those hands down. The last time in, reach those arms up nice and tall. Give a nice easy side stretch over to that right side. Just maybe gazing up underneath that. And inhale, we'll bring it back up. We'll go over to the other side. Gaze up underneath that arm. Opening up that chest so the shoulders are nice and stacked. Inhale, we'll reach it back up. Twist over to the right side. So that nice and tall. That inhale. And exhale to a little more twist. So inhale, bring it back to center. Reach those arms up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale. Bring it back to center. We're going to reach those arms up, drawing those elbows down. Roll back through that chest. Feel rolling up those elbows. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, center back. And last time, draw those elbows down. First, bring our hands right behind us so the thumbs are facing forward, fingertips are facing back. We're just going to press that chest forward, pull the shoulder blades together, through the chest, through the shoulders, maybe gazing up towards the ceiling. Take another breath. Good, release it down. So we're going to come on to those hands and knees. Hands just stacking those hands right underneath the shoulders. Knees are right underneath the hips. We're going to move through this castle on that inhale. Drop the ball, lift the chest, lift the shoulders, and lift up. And exhale, we're going to round the spine, push the shoulder blades away from each other, drawing that belly up and in. So inhale, drop low, lift the chest, lift the toes, lift up. And exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, drop. So as we grab, pull that tailbone down, tuck that chin, pull that right into the spine. Pull that tailbone all the way up to the low back, mid back, up to the neck. And then inhale, drop low and lift the chest, lift the toes. So pull those shoulders down and back, that chest is forward. As we raise up and go through that tailbone. Good. Exhale, round. Swirl. Okay, now we'll bring it back to neutral. Spine, bring those knees together, those shins together, feet together. Send those hips back to the hips just as far as you can. We're going to lower those forearms down and try and bring those forearms as close to the knees as you can. So you might be kind of up here, that's all right. It's going to do what works for you this morning. Okay, we're going to take this left hand, actually. Reach it out to the side, turn that thumb down, and just bring it to your tailbone. Okay, take a big breath in. And then on that exhale, start to look first over that left shoulder. So trying to look up towards the ceiling. And then we'll start to rotate, opening up through the chest, just go as far as you can. You're a little bit stiff this morning. You're just right here, that's all right. Try to open up that chest as much as you can. And then as we inhale, we'll come back out of it. And exhale, we'll open it back up. Good, inhale back down. Last time, so move that gaze first. Opening up. Good, bring it back down. Go and switch sides. Flipping that left elbow right to that knee if you can. That right arm is going to reach out. There, turn the thumb down, and then bring that hand to the tailbone. Take that big breath in, and on that exhale, we're going to open up. This will leave the gaze. Open up first, opening up through that chest. And this side might feel completely different. Inhale it back down. Good, exhale, open up. Good, inhale it. Last time, open up through that chest. And inhale it back down. Coming back up onto those hands and knees. Keeping the hips high. Hips stacked right over those knees. We're going to slide those hands forward. Really spread those fingertips out, pressing into those palms. Okay, so we want the arms to be nice and straight. So we think about we're gripping those fingertips into the mat. If there was an imaginary, say, block or object in between those palms, we're just squeezing that block to keep it lifted up off the mat. We're going to stop with the forehead down to the mat. If you can reach over the shoulders or really tight in your head, just covering, that's fine. Maybe you can get the forehead down, or if you're feeling really mobile, maybe you can lower that chin all the way down towards the mat. A little bit early for that, so just kind of do what works for you. Opening up through the shoulders, into those lats, staying really active in those arms. Maybe even melting that sternum or the chest bone down towards the mat. You'll get a little bit more opening in the upper back as well. Sliding those hands back as you come up to the knees. Okay, we'll reach those arms overhead. And we'll find that side stretch over to that right side. Inhale, we'll bring it back up. And exhale it to the other side. Good, inhale, we're going to reach it back up. So this time we're going to interlace those fingers, bring those palms to point up towards the ceiling. We'll stay up on the knees. I'm just going to do this. Give an example. Again, find that side stretch. Inhale it back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, reach it back up. Now we're going to bring our hands to our pockets. We pull those shoulder blades together. Press the chest forward up, pressing those hips up. So we don't want to be in this position where our hips are so flexed, we're just arching to the back. We must move to this, press the hips forward as we move back. And then again from there, we'll just move those hips back. As we sink it back into that child's pose. Just a few breaths here. Good, then bring it back up onto those hands and knees. We can play those cat cows. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the stomach. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift and lift. Good, exhale, round. And again, keeping those hips up nice and high. We're going to slide those hands forward, spreading those fingers out, softening that chest down towards the mat. Maybe do a little bit lower the second time around. Bring it back up, sliding those hands back as we reach those arms up overhead. Again, interlacing those fingers, bringing those palms to face up, and then we'll side bend over to the right. Inhale it back up, and exhale it over to the other side. Then inhale, reach it back up. So this time, instead of bringing our hands to our pockets, we're going to interlace those fingers behind the back. So again, instead of going this way with the hands, we're going to bring the fingers and the palms to face each other. If you can get the palms to touch behind the back, that's great. But if the shoulders are a little bit tighter, you can kind of be just in this position with just the fingers interlaced with the palms open. Now, draw those knuckles down towards the ground first. Again, press the tips forward. Lean back slightly, but bringing that nice big open through that chest, through the shoulders. Try to open, press the hips forward instead of scrunching all through the low back. There will be a little bit of arch through that. That's something. One more breath. And then we'll go ahead and release those hands down. Go ahead and plant those hands onto the mat and step it back to our plank. Starting to swing down, press into the core nice and tight. We're going to hold this plank for 5 reps. Warm up that body a little bit. If you need to lower onto the knees, that's completely fine too. But see how I'm not quite in that tabletop position, those hips are press forward a little bit more, so I'm getting a little bit more engagement through the back. Drawing that belly up and then I'm just squeezing those legs, squeezing those legs. It's nice and flat. So everybody here in that nice strong position. 3, 2, and 1. Sending those hips up and back. That downward facing dog. Just take a few breaths. Pedal those feet out. Stretching ankles, calves, hamstrings. Give it a little swing side. So you continue to pedal up those feet. Just nice and slow. Feeling that stretch. One more breath. And we're going to step that right foot through. That knee lowers down. Inhaling those arms up. So pulling that rib cage down, pulling that tailbone down as we press those hips forward. And now we're going to straighten out front leg, pulling that tilt back. Nice flat back as we cover belly a little bit. And to reach those arms up and back. And straighten that front leg. So lower those toes to a nice flat back. And then to reach the arms up. And straighten out the calves and toes back. And now we bend into that knee. Send that leg back. 2 hands and knees. And then hips to the side, downward facing dog. We're going to step that left foot forward now. Try to get that foot all the way up to that hand. Okay, so you want that ankle to be pretty much right underneath the knee. Avoid being in this position. So knee to just grab that foot, step forward, step heels on the ground. And turn those arms up overhead. The rib cage is pulling down, pressing those hips forward. reaching those arms up and back. Okay, but as we do that training, you just do it from the shoulders instead of being here and just arching those arms. Now from here, we're going to straighten out, like rolling those toes back. Maybe all the way down onto the ground. Inhale to breathe into that and reaching those arms up and back. And exhaling those hands down as we pulling the toes back. Inhale and into it and reach those arms up and back. And straighten the leg as we pull that stretch on the back side. Or we pull those toes back and pull that stretch a little bit in those abs. And to that front knee, plant those hands. Go and send that foot back to kneeling. And then bring those hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Take just a few breaths here. Pelling out those feet, or if you just want stillness, just hanging out here in that down dog, really pressing your hips towards us, really pressing those heels down towards the body to play with those heels. Do not touch. We want that nice flat back. So to bend those knees a little more. To flatten out that back. Make our way into exceed. Just lower those knees down into that seat ready. So we extend those legs out. So with the legs extended out, if you feel like you're a little bit slumped through here, bend into those knees, see if you can sit those, sit the chest up nice and tall, nice flat back. Reaching those arms up overhead. With that flat back, you've got hinging from the hips as we reach forward. Feet, ankles, maybe you're up here on knees. No right or wrong way here. Sitting up a little bit taller. Then exhale, maybe slide those hands out a little bit more. So keeping that flat back. Stretch through the backs of the legs. Breathing. You can kind of grab onto wherever you have the legs. To lift through that chest. Keep yourself coming forward. Reach a little bit deeper stretch. One more breath here. Spine. Big breath, inhale. And then as we exhale, we can fold it for us a little bit more relaxed posture. Let's fold here for a couple breaths. Just being aware of that low back, make sure the feet feels all right. If you're getting any pain from the low back in this position, just get up a little bit taller and hinging from the hips, that nice flat back. Soften into that breath. And inhale, rise back up. So we're going to hug that right knee into our chest. Plant it. Right hand is going to come behind our back as we twist. Okay, so two options. We can either just hug this knee here, or we can reach that up, hook it across, and then twist. Okay, so really tall through that spine, looking over that right shoulder. So try to get the shoulders nice and level. A little bit taller, and then twist. And then back to center. Extend those legs out. And go to the other side. So hugging that left knee in, land that foot down, sit up as small as you can. Left hand comes behind the back. We hug that. Knee in, or reach that arm up and hook it across. So this is a little bit more intense, so you need to ease out of it. Just stay with that breath. Looking over that shoulder. You'll find a little bit more twist if we look over that shoulder. Maybe finding a little bit more twist with that exhale as well. We can bring it back to center. can just extend those legs out again, reaching those arms up, and exhale for one more time. Lengthen the inhale. Exhale, fold. So then keeping that flat back for a couple breaths. And then we'll slide those hands forward as we relax into it. It's still pulling it back. Inhale, rise back up. Go ahead and bring those bottoms of the feet together into that butterfly stretch. Grab onto the knees soft and wide. Sitting up nice and tall. And then leading with the chest. So again, that same idea, keeping that nice flat back as we hold. You will not be able to go very far as we hold. Again, this is one of those postures that if you have a block handy, you might not, that's okay. But again, pillow works too. You can just sit up on the block. It's going to help to elevate your hips a little bit more. Hey, if you have a smaller object that you're sitting on, even a book would probably work too. Thing here, make sure you kind of sit your sit bones back a little bit. Okay, so as you can lean forward with that flat back without falling off of it. So again, let's just let those knees open up a little bit more. Help you to keep that back a little bit flatter. As you fold, you kind of get a little bit more depth into that stretch, keeping that body, keeping that posture in a little bit better position. And sometimes you need a little bit of elevation. Sometimes the book, even if it's just some hints, will give you just enough of a lift to be able to get a little bit deeper into this posture if you have some limitations in other areas of the body. One breath. We'll rise up, sit up nice and tall. You're just in this position. We'll find the twist. Keeping those knees nice and wide. We're going to twist it over to the right side, keeping the chest nice and tall. Then grab onto that shin, or maybe you can get that all the way across and keep the knees level. We don't want to roll over to one side as we do this. And find the twist. We'll bring it back to center. Bring it over to that other side. Open up that nice and long. Exhale, into that. But bring it back to center for this last posture. Couple of options here. Some of them get to be a little bit more advanced, so just do what works for you. Okay, first one would be just bring your hands here, lifting through that chest. Okay, lifting up through the shoulders. Okay, if you want to take it a little bit further. Now, for me personally, I like to do my fingers back. I was facing forward, but if you want to go out to the side, or if you want to do fingers forward, you can. Okay, I just think the fingers back opens up the chest a little bit more, puts the shoulder in a better position. But if you want to do it differently, that's fine too. Okay, second option is to lift those hips up this way to a reverse tabletop. Okay, or if you want to be even more advanced, extend those legs up, point those toes, and lift those hips up. So any option is fine. Just breathe in. Big breath in. And slowly lower it down, reaching those arms up and folding for a breath. And bring it back up. And that's seated positions, cross-legged, whatever is comfortable. Hands on the knees, just crossing here. And a couple breaths. And so rolling those shoulders down and back, lifting through the chest. And breathing here. And back to the quiet space. Breath in. Exhaling, nice and slow. I'm just knowing it. This to be a part of your day that gets a little bit hectic, a little bit crazy. You can always just come back, take a few moments 5 breaths. Big breath in. Fill up those lungs completely. Exhale out nice and slow. In that 8-second inhale, 8-second exhale, just to really calm yourself back down. Back to that clear-headed state. Where you're able to think through the issue with a clear head, calmness. And inhale those arms up overhead. Sweet. Exhaling those hands to heart center. Just on your heads. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. And then I will see you all on Thursday.